Hi everyone, it's me Jen from EmJustLikeYou, and today I have a tag video for you guys. It is the 50 facts about me. Yes, 50, that is a lot, and it was a little bit hard for me to actually start the list, but once I got it started, I really wanted to tell you like almost everything about me. So if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about me, then keep watching. First of all, I have always been a very unique and strange person. When I was a baby, instead of crawling like this, you know, on your hands and knees flat, I was always crawling like this. So I was crawling on the back of my hand instead of on the palms of my hand. So I don't understand how I did that because that would really hurt the wrist, but my parents would just try to fix me by making me crawl this way, but it didn't work. I'll just go right back to this. So it was always like this. Really strange. I cannot watch a movie without subtitles. I have to know everything that they're saying. If not, I'm going to be that person that says, what did they say? Oh, did she say that? I am still teased till this day for not being able to finish Karate Kid, the new version. I was watching it, and every time that Will Smith's son got like bullied and just knocked over, or like, I remember one scene like he kept getting flipped like his back onto the concrete, and I'm just thinking like, oh my gosh, he could have internal bleeding, something small like that, he could die. And it just broke my heart every single time that he couldn't express himself and he was just hurt. And I just bawled and just could not finish the movie, and I was like, no, I just have to turn it off. I am 100% Vietnamese. That means I can read and write in Vietnamese. I just can't really bỏ dấu lên trên những mấy cái chữ. I can only write well without the symbols. My Vietnamese name is Thục Nhi. Not Thục Nhi, my mom would kill you if you called me that. It's Thục Nhi, and I love my Vietnamese name just because it's so different. I've never met anyone with the same name, but I've met like probably more than 1,000 Jennifers in my lifetime. I can lick my elbow. There you go. Press buttons with my toes, and I like to grab things with my toes. If I'm washing the dishes and wanting to open like the dishwasher or something, I would open it with my toes. I am a clean freak. You're probably thinking, oh yeah, I am too, but no, I am a clean freak. Like, I like to wash my trash cans. I have freckles on my cheeks. I consider cleaning as an exercise, okay? It's probably a great excuse to not go to the gym, but I find that I can get on all fours and mop the floor and get a better workout than if I was to run 2 miles. I have the smallest hands ever, like ever. I like to go and find food that are very bizarre. I love balut, I love frogs, I love snakes, I love to eat them, that is. And durian, anything that is a little bit bizarre. I made not one, but 2 speeches at my high school graduation. I was the student body president, so I went up, made my speech, sat back down, got introduced as salutatorian, and made another speech. My dream job would have to be a host on a talk show. Not a Oprah Winfrey kind of talk show, but more as an Ellen DeGeneres. Yes, my dream job is to be Ellen DeGeneres. Own any hoop earrings because my mom somehow thinks in her mind that hoop earrings are for hookers. So every time I brought home a pair of hoop earrings, she would just throw them away. I am currently the class president of my pharmacy class. I used to be bullied when I was younger, all the way up until I was in high school, for always having a mustache. I was born with like a really dark shadow right here, to the point where my grandpa was like, you look like a boy, let's go, come here. And he would just shave it off. And having my last name similar to thong did not help. Cisco coming out with that thong song, I heard that like continuously all my childhood. When someone falls, especially myself, and people laugh. It's not funny. It's really not. It was just yesterday that I found out it's actually Sailor Moon and not Sarah Moon. I've been calling her Sarah Moon my whole life. In order to study, I wear my heels at home. I put on heels and I study. And then whenever I cannot study anymore, I just go and try on all of my shoes. I can quote I Love Lucy, Friends, and Gossip Girl, especially all the lines between Chuck and Blair. I love Tavia Yang. I can cross my eyes in multiple ways. So I can go like this, the usual. I can do one eye. See? I guess I found that out after having too much time on my hands. I dislike those who think Facebook is a black hole where they can just post anything they want about people. Like, they think that it's just gonna disappear into a black hole. Like, no one's gonna read it. Well, obviously people are gonna read it. I don't like that. Like, if you have some problem about somebody, just tell them to their face. I watch Hong Kong dramas in dubbed Vietnamese. That is how Bobby I am. I laugh at movies like The Grudge. I laugh at movies that are so unrealistic that I think it's funny. It doesn't scare me. What scares me is the suspense, but not scary looking little girls with just smudgy mascara and eyeliner. No. I can hula hoop for 1 hour straight. I always won those hula hoop battles at our field dates in elementary school. I could just hula hoop forever. It was the only skill and the only close to sports that I played. I am one of those who use up all the characters when I am doing a review, an evaluation for my class, for Yelp, anything. I am using every single character. I don't know how to make small talk. If I think someone is fake or if I just dislike someone, I cannot get myself to just talk to them. Like, just be nice and just, hi, how are you? Like, I feel so fake when I do that. So I just try to avoid them. I'd rather crawl under the table, underneath the tablecloth to avoid someone that I don't like, rather than to just say, hi, how are you? I slept in the same bed with my mom until the age of 13. I have the biggest fear to go out on New Year's Eve. So I'm always the one who is at home watching the countdown. I can't stand those who follow people on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on whatever, and they never comment, they never like, they never double tap to show some love on Instagram. They just stalk you. Like, hey, talk to me. I am not into looks like Brad Pitt and George Clooney. I am into like swag, like Adam Levine or JT or Usher. I love karaokeing in Vietnamese. I have all of these nice clothes that I continuously buy, but I have nowhere to go. If you don't live in Cali or if you don't live in New York City, there isn't really a place for you to wear really fashionable clothes, I find. Like, not a place that's going to think you're normal wearing it. I never watched cartoons when I was younger. The only cartoons I remember was Tom and Jerry, and I was more of a Power Rangers, Saved by the Bell, sister kind of kid. My boyfriend thought I was a midget when he first met me. My life is so boring sometimes that I save some of my pictures and then post it on Instagram later, just so that I have something to post all the time. I find that all these people I follow on Instagram, how do they have such exciting lives? My life is so boring. I'm like studying or at school and I'm like, what am I gonna take a picture of? My nails? Oh, I already did that last night. When I was little, I thought I was a model every single time someone pulled up a camera. I just strike a pose all the time since I was born. I have never ever let anyone put makeup on me. I have to have my car seat reclined really back when I'm driving, even when I'm just sitting in the passenger seat, to the point where if someone comes in and sit in the car and they find that the seat is really reclined, they know that Jennifer just sat there. I cannot stand made-believe movies like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, but I like Twilight. The one body part that I am so insecure about has to be my armpit fat. Like right here when you put your arms down and you wear like a strapless like dress or shirt, and this little like armpit fat just like bulges over, and I just have to always tuck it in. That is like my ultimate self-conscious part. My arms and my legs, my back, like when I was younger I was so hairy. Nope, not a Korean drama watcher me. Nope. I watch her Hong Kong dramas just because Korean dramas really gets me addicted. They're so well written and so sad, and my emotions get so attached that I'd rather watch Hong Kong dramas because they're just kind of fast-paced and just lighthearted. I like to be very productive, like for 4 days straight, and then for the next day, all day, I want to be a bum. Like I just want to be in bed, watch my YouTube videos, and just do nothing. Pink. My room when I was a kid was baby pink. It was decked out in Beauty and the Beast. I hated it. I actually wish I could be a dentist rather than a pharmacist. I hate pink. I've never liked pink my whole entire life. Very not typical girl, I guess. Like you can see on my videos, I'm very ladylike, but I do not hold back my burps. I like belch. I hope you guys enjoyed it, or maybe you're probably scared of me now, but I really want to hear more about you, so please comment below something that is special or different about you that you would like to share with me. Alright, well I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!